What up, cowpokes? Welcome back. Today is December 28th. We're doing the Sunday puzzle by Alex Eaton Solners. Somebody warned the Solners. Today's title, Off-Broadway Musicals. I'm completely screwed, I can tell you right now. Unless this is some severe trickery. Let's find out. This is, I'm deeply worried already. Let's start, down. Playground area, often. Fearsome felines. Lions. Plus. One of these nights band. Nope. Makeshift tip collector. Hat. I assume. Epitome of graceful beauty. Arnaz of I Love Lucy. I think his name was Desi, right? Like that. Or is it like Dizzy? Dizzy? Yeah. Certain stockholder. I bet it's like a pot. Like broth stock. Soup. Something. Came about. Kylo Ren. Gig of a lifetime. Big break. Advanced. Guitar slanglies. Yeah, axe. What the my buttons broke. Hello? There we go. Front of the line credential. Cousin of a mink. Stud posting. Baths and bath. Lavs. England reference. Cheap thrills. Cheap trills. Twitters. Warbles. Like bird. Twitters. Like birds. Yeah. Dodgers comeuppance. Tax audit. Simple as. TT. This is Tig. Tig Notaro. I finally learned that's a first and last name combo. IRS audit. Rye. Droll. Indoor recess. Gym. Do we have nepotism over here? That's a true answer. Okay, so it's the question seems to be the musical. The answer seems to be the punchline. So I don't think it will require musical knowledge of me, thankfully. Super excited. 1T, trinitro-toluene. Least hail. Illest. Sickest. Fox of 70s TV. Jamie. Red Fox. He was like Sanford and Son, I think. This was like 20 years before I was born, but I think that's something. Judge Pro Quo. Piano pupils practice piece. Etude. Study. Short boxers. Little Mac. Eat it up. Eat it up. Butler. Butlerian. Bardian. Are these colleges? Bard's College. Pugs. Pups. Dog. The puppies are short and small. I'm gonna put pups. How some medicines are taken orally. App name for a distance runner. Usain. Lego. Spin. Oldsmobile Cutlass. You lost me. 40-year flaw. Undone by hubris. Icarus. I mean, most mythical figures were undone by hubris. It's kind of a running theme. Icarus Waxen. What if? I can buy a New Mexico City starting in X. Was his flaw waxen? Ari Shapiro. Icarus. Like his flaw. Prima ballerina. Uses an alternate account to play against easier opponents. Smurfs? My god. You've got your finger on the pulse, Alex Eaton Saunders. You know what's good. That's downright not even mainstream. Police weapon. Baton. Brip. Mobius strip. I would call a strange loop. Don't know that musical, but Brigadier, two-mast, or brigantine. Brigadier is somebody who does brigades. I think a brigantine is the ship, right? I don't know, dude. Taser, transition points, blue ribbon, Pabst, ice cream parlor offerings, cones. Maybe borscht base, beets, Erebus, darkness, beets, classic theater name, struggles with sibilant sounds, and of course they chose to make this alliterative. I like the way you operate, Alex. Lisps, law but not order. Lucy's. Or is she Lucy Lawless? Jude's. Law but not order. Hints. Record or union. Broken. Fossil. World capital near the Andean foothills. Lima, Peru fits. I'll take it. Give a twist. Give him a twist. Downright mean. Nasty. Chorus line. Bit of wisdom. Founder of the Mughal Empire. Oh no. I've been caught lacking. Who did the Mughal? I'm sure I'll recognize it. These are bots. Damn. String plucking sound. Twang. Yeah. Sources and etymology. Usage notes. Usage. Or no, sources. Old things. Brown. On stomach fits. Face down. Nearly fits. They could mean that. They could mean like wont to do something. Like accident prone. Some summers. Black and white desserts. Oreo cakes. Or Université. Or the Pierre Marie Curie campus. I don't know. Shell filling stations. Basic programming command. Then else. I don't know. Chicken pieces. Part of AT&T. Ballet or bourrée. In Bourgnon. Danse. I don't know bourrée, but I'll send it. Do a diner job. Bus. Gathering of moles. Of course, a group of moles is called a burrow. A rash of moles. Cole Porter's Anything Goes. Continued interminably. Yapped. Discus throw at the Olympics. Is it just a vent? Buzzing nuisance. Glitzy fabric. Like some cheese. Soft. Pop group. PepsiCo. Gotcha. Blue neck. I'm a believer. Monkeys Shrek. Flock formation V. Blue winged bird. Blue neck, blue wing. J. Yalta. Yenta. Okay. J. Alright, we got some Phil. Poet. Posthumous Pulitzer. This man and his alliteration. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Ogden Nash. Frost. I don't know, dude. SLR insert. What? Host Tyler of Whose Line? Aisha Tyler, I think. Replaced Drew Carey. I think she's also Lana in Archer, I want to say. Very funny lady. One sporting an article of apparel. Wearer? Okay. Sign in a theater. Exit. Rock of Ages. Stone. Ages. But stones tend to be old, most of them. Prompt for a proposal. Ring. Yeah. College credit hours. Far from 4. Aft. Ship. Lent. Like money. Aft. Starting section. Part A. What the hell? VIP. Pass. Got it. Fab 4 drummer. Ringo. Star. I mean. I can handle that for you. Subject of some modern maps. Timoon? What do you mean? I'm thinking, could this be someplace fictional? C? No. Boots out. Ejects. A class act. A class act. Played a part. Acted. Alec Baldwin. Ran in the rain. New Mexico's, yeah, I still don't know. Full legislative assembly. Parliament. Plurum. It sounds right. I don't think it is. Buds, pals. Chips go with salsa. Erect. Thumbnail. Little night music. Lullaby. Lullaby. Yeah. Rent. Rent. Cleft. I bet it's that kind. Like ripped. Rent in twain. Don't know what to do with it. A chorus line. Defrost. Why? Creatures formed from the fingers of oh my god! I did a video, I talked about that. Seals. Personal histories. Cell letters. Cell. Cell. I'm thinking like this is gonna be on old cell phones. You know how it would be like ABC and then DEF. It's gonna be like a cluster that would be on one number key. Will be my guess. Down the hatches. Bottom. What? Nursery rhyme couple. Spoons. Cribbage. Signs reciprocal. Cosecant. Right? I think this works. Because if they did just Sin for sign, you would think CSC. But they abbreviated it Trig. So it's still abbreviated, just not super abbreviated. Optimal cluing. We're good. Bit of power. Watt. Watt. Is it not Lima, Peru? What else is down there? Sucre, La Paz, Quito, Foothills. Can't be, oh man, I want this to be Watt. I'm gonna put Lima back. I really don't know what else it could be. Japanese Soba. Wave 2. The Producers. Into the Woods. Aer Lingus. The only airline where they will lick you. Intertwine. Tangle. Enlace. I like Enlace. I'm ditching Lima. Watt. Enlace. Halloween Hall. Candy. In tears, sobbing. Eschew the high road. Punch below the belt. Play dirty. Petty. Notre Dame. Repeatedly hit hard. Pummel. Pelt. Dollop. Ravi Shankar. Right? Ravi? I believe is his name. The Wiz. Edison. Mean Girls. Evil. Evil Doe Janes. Chess pieces. Chess pieces. Bombeck. Dang. File often installed with computer programs. A README. I like. Do penance, atone. Apply. Hurdle for a JD to B. JD. LSAT. Junior. I think this is a law thing, right? JD. I'm going to say LSAT. Become aware of. Alright. A lot to work with. Freebies. Feeblest. Blood. Clawed. Bled. Like your your blood was running. Great job. Dream job, I bet. I guess bled. Oh, like makeup is what they mean. I can handle that for you. Let me. Pro tem, I've heard that. Let me. Étoile. A star. Laos. Daos. That's a place. I think like art happened there as well. I think like Georgia O'Keeffe hung out there. Fatal flaw. Field. Class act. You lost me. Plus. Isn't. Huh? Fearsome feline is not. I think maybe the presence of Ringo just convinced me this was Ring. Like what else? Like your knee? That's a part of your body. It's not a prop. I guess I'll ditch it. Lions. Plus. An asset. Like a pro. Okay, I guess your knee is a... Oh, it props you up. That kind of prop. Tricky. But it works. Playground. Back. Park. Whoops. Plash. Ogden Plash. Plath. Sylvia Plath. There you go. Rosetta Stone. I like that. The Eagles. Field something. Modern maps. A swan is graceful and beauty. Sedard. SD card. There you go. All making sense. Came about a rose. Units. I like. Cattle prod. Cattle. Ugh, cattle car. But it's Alec Baldwin. Cattle pen. That will hold stock. Field trip. An act of your class. Miles. Distance runner. Genome. Mapping the genome. Excellent. Turnt. Jesus Christ. Mostly excellent. Fill here. And cluing. Full legislative assembly. Plenus. Plenum. That means full. In like Latin or something, I bet. Like plein, and at least in French is full. Cusps here maybe. Plenus plenum. Split. Yes. So if not cones, not cups, what are you? What are you? Indian foothills. Santiago? Yeah. How could I have forgotten? There's like bios. What else is this? Cases, maybe? Are you cotton? Batten. You don't hear many things being battened down besides hatches. Classic theater. Palace. Movie palace. I was reading about like movie palaces. That's like a thing. They used to be very ornate and they would have one screen and that was it. Multiplexes came much later. Record or union label. Serbians. Serbia Ed. Why? I don't think so. Oreo something. Summers. Some summers. Pearl of wisdom I like. Pasts. Malts. Valid. Spoons. I don't know this nursery rhyme. The cat ran away with a singular spoon, I thought. Is it multiple? Rotate. Maybe not spoons. Bobo. Baba. The Sprats. There's Jack Sprat. Rotate. Were there multiple Sprats? Root words. I like Baba as an idea. Baba the First. Babar. I think that's real. I actually think that's true. It's not just an elephant, it was also a guy. Treats. We're gaming. Oat. What? Into the woods oat. Pearl earring. Proletariat? The workers of the world are the producers. Straight up. Sorbetto. Tenders. Repeatedly hit hard. Pound. I like. Gathering of moles. Moles will gather intel. Yeah. Irma Bombeck. Buzzing nuisance gnat. Einstein. Sorbonne. That's something. I've heard that. Is it a university? Sure. Oreo pies. Applies used as an emu. Men. Chess men. Shelf filling stations. Taciturn. With how tricky this puzzle's been, this is all like it's gotta be like pasta they're talking about. Where do you go to shove ricotta in pasta? Dollop is a gob. Telephone here, I would reckon. Go low. Taco. Hey, taco bars. I was kind of close. Different shell, but same idea. Go low. Cole Porter. Became aware of. Sensed. Avarice Janes. Where do you? Ran on. Jane just meaning like anonymous woman. Was that? I said Doe Janes early. I guess maybe I was onto something. Avarice Jane. It's not. It's a noun. It's not an adjective. The Ocean. Pop group. Glitzy. Cheese. Iced. For dessert, we're having iced cheese. I still want to say avarice, even though it can't be it. Average? Mean. Average. Joe's becomes Jane's. Mean. Very good. Aged. Colas. Lame, is that? I could be convinced. A group of pops is colas. Lame. A fabric. Very good. Substrate. Prostrate. There you go. Kind of. It's a little different. I thought prostrating was like you got your knees under you, kind of. It's face down either way. It's close enough. What the hell? Go to. That's very basic. And it would be used in basic. Back in the Dizzy, I used to make little games on my TA-84. I had a, I had some shit that was like hundreds of lines, just written by hand on the actual calculator, and my computer teacher took one look at it and he goes, "What a waste." Imagine what you could have done with that time. Instead of having tiny tanks that shoot each other on your calculator. It was pretty dope though, it even had a title screen. Anyway. Oat Dookie. Oat what? Oat what? I thought for sure Babar. Right, Babur. Babor. Outdoor. Outdoored. Outdoorsy. You're into it, like it's an interest of yours. If you're outdoorsy, you're into the woods. That follows. Downright mean, nasty. refrain, chorus, nasty. Cribbage pegs they use, hints or tinges. DNA, RNA, career, greet. Straight up, let's see it. Very fond of that one. 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10. Very good Sunday. A lot of fun fill, and the cluing really shines. Like half of these goddamn things are like head scratchers in lieu of just like celebrity names. And you got a fair amount of like mythology and stuff, but nothing crazy. Yeah, I'm very fond of that one. All right. Lame. Look at ya. Sheen. Made of metallic fiber. Metallic fibers wrapped around a fiber core. That's crazy. We're sewing gold. I was gonna say it's probably like whatever they make balloons out of nowadays. That's crazy. Imagine, yeah. Let's see more. Spun weft. Oh, why were you white? Sorry. Filet, I've heard that. That's crazy. What we were able to do. Imagine it's like the 1300s. The sewing machine, the lathe. Basically any modern like workshop tool you can think of is about 500 years away. And they're like, they hand you an ingot of gold. And they're like, turn this into a fucking dress. And they pulled it off. Not these particular examples, but it existed. Even in Vedic texts, which is crazy. And it wasn't entirely gold, but still, it's nonetheless impressive. Spram. Alright. Quite happy with that, and I will see you Monday.